basement control center. Today we're running the wiring harness for our floodlights, our security lights that we're installing up on top of the van. So I've been trying to figure out which way I'm going to run these wires and the best suitable location for them to be out of the way. And I've only got a little over 11 feet, roughly 12 feet, that I can work with the wiring harness. So I got to make sure that I've got enough length. So anyway, let's get started. Thinking we can run some wires through the back light, through the backup camera housing into the van for the lights. When you're unscrewing a screw and it gets tight, that's a bad sign. I'm guessing somebody's already been in this light housing and that screw is stripped. So my plan is to come put another hole right above these wires here and come out and run along the bottom of my current wires, go up and along the bottom of the bed frame here, and then go into the channel there. That channel will run up through here. Ooh, and then there's some sun. And then it'll come up here to the camera and the brake light that I've got disassembled. And up in there, we're hoping that I can come into the back side of the light housing, camera housing, and then actually mount the light on top of the camera and the brake housing. Okay, you can see we're into the battery bank. So this board just has all the charge controllers mounted on it. It's just a false wall just to hold these items. So here inside the battery bank, I'm going to turn you upside down. That's where we went in right there. See the insulation? I'm going to come out there and hook up the power. Run over here to my switches. So that's where we are right now. Talking to a friend the other day that was surprised I was doing all this. I really don't know what I'm doing. I'm just hooking stuff up. I know ground, I know positive, I understand basic voltage. When I flip the switch, it'll go or blow, but it's mine. I can do that with my own stuff. Alright, so let's see if we can get this wire harness run. Okay, so we've got it coming from the battery bank across the bottom of the bed. We're going up through the channel here, hopefully take it up and out to the, well, it's close. Take it up to the brake light housing where we're going to mount the light. Still not sure if we have enough wiring harness yet. This will tell us. But we're running it up here and hiding it and making it out of sight, you know, trying to do a professional job. If I'm not a professional installer. Okay, what I'm gonna do, let me get up this ladder without falling. I'm gonna bring, I've got this splitter so I can do 2 lights off of 1 harness. And my plan, this is mainly because the harness, because the wires aren't gonna be long enough. I'm gonna mount this light on top of this, so it'll be sitting out here to shine on the back side of the van. I'll take another one the same size over here to the driver's side and mount so we can shine it down on the non-window side. Then I'm going to run a separate wiring harness to the door side, the living side of the van, so we can activate that light on and off as we choose, isolated by itself. The last thing is we don't want to be somewhere where other people are camping, turn on our patio side light that's connected to the other side and blind whoever's over there. You know, unless it's camper life, you know, we'll shine him or Bob. You never know. But anyway, so we want to be able to do this light separately and then have the back and the side, as mainly security lights, so we can flip one switch and they'll both light up. So we can light up all the way around the van. We're eventually going to put one on the front of the van. Just not sure yet. We might put a brush guard on the front. We may mount a big light bar in that. So we'll see. Anyway, let's finish running this wiring and get mounting some lights. I think I got all the wires run correctly. I got a bunch of holes, a bunch of wires running in and out. So I think I can put this back together. That's how I mounted my light on the back of this housing. But I'm just in the process of putting this stuff back together. In hopes, need like 17 hands, in hopes that it's all going to work. Alright, so got the backlight on, got the wiring harness to the backlight all hidden in the channel. Got to put this back together. Got the pigtail going to the other side for the driver's side light. Now I got to mount that light, plug that light in, secure the wiring in the basement, and put power to it, and we'll see if they work. So we still got a lot to do. And then we got to mount the 8-inch light on this side and run another harness for that. So continuing on. Okay, everybody, I'm gonna call it a day. It's hot and I'm tired. Been working all day out here. I got the 2 backlights mounted. I got the wiring harness ran all the way into the battery compartment. I've got them dead-ended where the switches are. All I gotta do now is put the 3rd light on, the bigger light on the patio side that we're gonna mount, and then run that wiring harness down into the batteries. That wiring harness will probably be a little bit easier. It's just a straight shot. So it'll come straight down here and go right into the battery box. So that's where we are on the security light install. So hope you're enjoying it, and catch you tomorrow.